So we obviously had a very good week of crypto, BTC doing exactly what it needs to do, ADA silencing a lot of people. And frankly, right now, there's a lot of people playing this game when it comes to ADA. And the signs, the metrics are showing that they are about to get caught. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it's free to do, and we'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So when we talk about ADA price, we are still currently broken out of our trend, out of this bear pennant that we were in. We're sitting on the top side of this. Yes, we've gone on a retest over the last 24 hours, down 1.6% over the last 12. You guys can see that's actually a little better than the rest of the market. Most everything else is 2 to 3% down. And it's all following what BTC is doing right now. BTC on the daily is down as well. This is about a 0.8% candle. So very high correlation across the market. But this is where things get a little interesting, because right now what we're seeing is actually retail play some games. So for example, when we look at what took place between the 19th and the 20th, we can see that retail investors actually unloaded about 100 million ADA. But the problem with that is that you actually saw your large whale investors as well as your speculators on the buy. So that is actually what pushed ADA out of its trend here. That's actually what sent us to this little bit of a breakout. Obviously, we're going on a retest right now, but that is what made us break out of the current consolidation that we were in, the current trend that we were in. So what you're seeing is basically people try to get cute, saying, oh yeah, we were going to hit the top of our trend and bounce back down and go test the bottom, and that's when I'll buy. But the problem is we're seeing a very consistent trend across whales and large size investors, and that's addition. So during this time, even yesterday, as the market went on a little pump, but now has gone on a little bit of a retracement, you're still seeing these large size investors add and add and add. In fact, when we look across this trend for the last 3 months in terms of ADA, you may notice something very consistent here, and that is addition. Net flows are positive. In fact, on the 20th, 207 million ADA inflows. Yesterday, 70 million ADA inflows. So what you're seeing is basically this point where ADA has a very hard time going on because these large holders that are adding and adding and adding, they're not unloading. So as a retail holder, if you're playing games and trying to get cute, the only thing you can do is really buy and push the price up, because most retail holders don't want to dump, right? So this brings me to this interesting point, and that is that ADA may be preparing for a price range jump, okay? We've been stuck in this kind of 32 to 36 cent level. We've gotten pretty comfortable in here. You guys can see that basically since the start of August, we've been chopping. We did have one breakout, but we've basically been range bound here. Well, the problem is as these people have added and added and added, and retail is trying to get cute, you may create a bit of FOMO that allows us to jump a price range, okay, or a price gap. So what we're going to see then is if ADA does in fact try to tackle this gap, we're going to jump to the next layer of liquidity, which is between 40 to 43, 44 cents, somewhere in there. If you guys remember, ADA does not like to live between 36 to 40 cents. Look at, apart from this, trying to find support back here in mid-June, we have moved very quickly through these ranges. And that is what ADA is going to try to do again. It's probably going to face a little resistance around its 100-day moving average. That wouldn't be a surprise at all. 40 cents is the next resistance. But if it breaks through there, we're going to probably bounce around in this range. We may even get above here. Okay. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. But we've seen this take place before. This is the part of the market cycle where people tend to get punished. And in fact, when we look at what BTC is doing here, it's doing one of two moves. The move is either a very similar one to what we experienced back here in the latter part of August, or it's a very similar move to what we experienced in the middle of July, this kind of fake out before we get our little pop, okay? And again, I would think we're more likely to do our pop, and the reason why is look at this time frame. We're right on the doorstep of the point where BTC historically explodes and leads the market, okay? And if BTC starts making this push, guess what? ADA, high correlation, is going to start making that push as well. And again, when there's not that much to go around, price moves faster. That's a very consistent theme that people seem to forget. We get stuck so long in these levels of complacency that people miss the boat. Okay. Now the good news is, I read all the comments. I see tons of people have been adding. Awesome. You guys have been doing a great job of building your position and preparing for this massive wave of adoption that's coming in crypto. And the trigger for it is right here. This is when, historically speaking, this should all begin. So I just wanted to warn people, don't play games, don't get caught. Don't try to be too cute, because this is where the market punishes people. Now, what I will say is, guys, I still have my Margex position open, my leverage position in terms of ADA. It's up about 76% right now. I've had this open since September 2nd, have not touched it. All right, I wasn't planning on taking profits anytime soon here. I'm kind of waiting for us to again get in, basically jump that value range. We'll see what happens there. But if you guys are interested in checking out Margex, there is up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. There's no KYC. It's super easy to use. I've been using it for months now, and it works well. It works very well. So appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts here. Do you think we're going to do a little bit of a retest, come back down into our range, or is a little bit of FOMO going to start kicking in and leaving people behind? Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.